Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Come at you today with a little different situation than the norms. Just want to speak today. If you would just give me just a few minutes to talk about it, I think it needs to be addressed as it's been heavily used on these days and these last few months. I would say. Speaking about GoFundMe, just had some situations here recently that aroused that. I'm seeing it just it's prevalently being used every day, all day now. It almost is seeming to take the place of insurance, and it just somewhere with me it don't rest right. That just doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem as though we're utilizing such a great platform for its proper reasons. So I want to speak about that real quick, and hopefully you guys in agreement with me on this. So I want to talk about insurance. I want to talk about insurance and assurance. I'll be real quick with this, but mainly we want to talk about insurance. Insurance, it seems to be something that we are failing to utilize these days. And I don't know what the reasons are. I don't know if it's just something you don't believe in. I don't know if you've never been told about it. I don't know if you just don't trust it. I don't know if you think you can't afford it. But I want to speak on it quickly because relying on GoFundMe just does not seem, it doesn't fit comfortable with me, and it shouldn't fit comfortable with you as far as raising your family. If you're raising your family and relying on GoFundMe, when and if tragedy strikes, I think you might be in for a rude awakening. So, though you've seen successful stories and different ones raise thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, which to me doesn't seem right or fair, but to each his own. If you were to actually, care, take the time to, look up an agent. And by the way, if you happen to be here in the state of Georgia, my wife is a wonderful agent who covers, PNC, life insurance, and we can definitely get you taken care of if you have any concerns in that areas. And if you happen to live in other cities and states, preferably, well, I shouldn't say preferably, but if you're in way of Chicago or Indiana, I have some great friends that I would love to hook you up with there. And if nothing else, sit down with you, give you some quotes, and let you find out how affordable it is, and let you find out that it's something that it's a must-have. It's one of those things that we're not doing a right service if we don't have it. You're doing a disservice to your friends and family and loved ones if you don't have it. So feel free as well. If you personally have my cell phone number, give me a call. I'd be more than happy to line you up with someone to talk about, because it's very important. I mean, GoFundMe's, it's a great platform, I believe, as is social media. I just believe we've actually taken these things out of context, and we've made them self-reliant in the wrong areas. So I think we need to get, sometimes we got to get back to the basics and get back to what worked. Oftentimes we're quick to speak about others and other races and nationalities having silver spoons being given to them when they're brought up. That's not always the case. Now, I'm not in any way disputing that there's a vast difference in our lives. However, most of them have been taught, they trust it, they believe it, and they take advantage of taking out life insurance policies. Because guys, what's going to happen, and it's not a if, it's not a maybe, it's a when. What's going to happen is that we're going to leave this earth someday. Now, whether you leave it before your kids or after them or whomever, whatever order, it's going to happen. So why then rely on GoFundMe and other people? Why not rely on an institution that's designed to pay out, that has your premiums compiling to pay this out when this happens? I didn't say if, when this happens. Why would you not trust an institution that has paperwork, files, recorded receipts that's going to show you what your payout's going to be when this happens, when tragedy strikes? So please get off of that bus. Stop believing foolishness or whatever you've been told about life insurance as a whole. Some of you, I find that you think that your job that you're currently working on, well, I have life insurance through my job. Well, guess what? It's probably very minimal. Two, it's not promised. Three, you may not have that job forever. when you leave from that job, that insurance doesn't go with you. You have to take on your own. So right now is a really, like the perfect moment. If you have not taken out a policy, and I say perfect moment because guess what? You've dodged tragedy all these years. So that's a lot of premiums you've saved. But guess what? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Just as I would not play with assurance. And assurance being greater than insurance, I'm talking about my life after this life on earth. Assure your life with Christ. Assure your spot on the right seat of the throne. Assure that you're going to live a wonderful, glorious life in heaven. No more pain, no more sin, no more suffering, just greatness for eternity instead of agony and pain and defeat for an eternity. So, both insurance and assurance are both great battles if one would put them in that category. And assurance wins out every time. But again, I promise I wouldn't take up a lot of your time. I just really want you to know the importance of life insurance. Reach out to, my wife here in Georgia would love to speak to you if you live anywhere in the state of Georgia. She covers all those areas. If you're anywhere up in the Midwest area, we have connections up there. But however and wherever you are, please take some time, find you an agent to talk to, get some quotes given to you. You cannot chance your life waiting and hoping that GoFundMe is going to be the answer. I just want to take this time out because life it's not promised, guys. And guess what? Death does not discriminate. As we're seeing friends our same age. We're seeing little kids. We're seeing all kind of tragedy happening all over the world. Every day, it's someone knows somebody that's not with us today. We had some serious winds here in Georgia last night that there's some people that's not waking up today or didn't wake up. Just take it serious. We can afford it. It's don't trick yourself saying that, oh, I know it's expensive. It's a ripoff. It's this and that. Guess what? No, it's not. Now, and am I happy to pay premiums? Oh, of course not. But guess what? I have to have those coverages on my life because I love my family. I love my family dearly, and I'm sure you love yours. So when you do that, our actions should drown out our words. Get you a policy. That means if you have to get your phone turned off and paying that $100+ phone bill, turn your cable bill off, stop eating out every morning, every day, every night, whatever you're doing that you're wasting your money. Now that's a waste. Life insurance is an investment because it's a guaranteed payout someday. And again, I'm gonna get back to real quick when you talk about others with silver spoons that, they got $100,000 inheritance, they got $150,000 inheritance. Yes, they did, because guess what? They believed in insuring in the right things. I'm gonna let you go here real quick, but I have a set of friends, male and female, brother and sister rather, that insured their mom and dad. And this is real simple. Don't get it twisted. Yes, they paid some premiums. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think they shared a premium of about $350, $400 a month that they went 50-50 on. But guess what? When their parents left, not if, when their parents left, they're financially set. And it's not a case that you're trying to gain from your loved ones, but why should you suffer and not be able to give them a proper burial? And why should you have to go through life now broke and all in shambles? Let me give you something really quick. I don't know if you've ever had this situation, but guess what? It's not easy to get back to work after you've lost somebody that you care for. Guess what? Your mortgage and your car people, they may have some remorse, maybe, I don't know, I'm doubtful. But guess what? That payment never stops. So I could go on and on and on and on, but I don't want to. I want to be short because I want you to watch all this. I want you to listen to it. And more than anything, I want you to really invest in it. Speak to somebody today. Again, my wife would love to have you reach out to her. She can reach out to you, send me a text, reply to this YouTube, whatever it may be. We would love to have the opportunity to sit down and show you how to afford coverage for when a time of need comes. So again, I just wanted to thank you for your time. I'm always glad as ever to be with you. I love speaking with you. Anything I can do to help, please know that I'm here for it. I'm not just to be seen on YouTube or whatever I'm seen on. That means nothing to me. What means to me is getting out what I know, sharing what I know, not what I think I know, not what someone's told me, but research and action and things that I know myself. So I just love sharing that information to those that don't know. So this was just about this on this segment. Next time we're gonna again continue with some more things that's more serious as far as, well, this is very serious, but more biblically related and Christ related. But until then, you know, guys, stay up, stay safe, stay blessed. See you the next time.